Hey Adobe Live family, welcome back to another Adobe Express Creative Challenge. My name is Brittney Megann. I'm the CEO and head socialista of Socials and Stilettos, and for the month of March, I am your host for these creative challenges, and we have really themed these out to help bring in all the inspiration and female empowerment and celebration of Women's Month. So when you're tuning in, make sure you say hello in the chat. I am such a talker, so any question that you guys have, drop them. I'm here to talk with you while we kind of work through today's creative challenge, which is to create a vision board using Adobe Express. And you can call it a vision board. I mean, some people call it a vision board. Some people call it a manifesto, and it really is kind of personal preference, whatever you'd like to call it. For some reason, my monitor is not showing up here, so give me a second just to add that in. And while we're kind of about to jump in, give me 2 seconds. 1 second here. Let me see what's going on. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Hopefully this is it. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what is going on here, you guys. Why this is not working for me. Give me 2 seconds. Just trying to get my frame up for you guys, and it's not working for some reason. This is so strange. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think we got this. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here and why this is not working. If you're just tuning in, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good to go. Hold on. Hopefully this works. I'm going to go ahead and bring this in. Let me know if you guys can see my frame. Hey, Adara. Hi, King Ren. Hi, Darlene. Darlene is my mom, you guys. So hopefully everyone can see my screen. Can you guys give me a big thumbs up if you can see this? I don't know what happened there. It's like they knew this live was going to be so good. They were trying to play us. So give me a thumbs up when you jump in. Like I was saying, we are creating a manifesto or a vision board, if you will. So hopefully this is popping up for you guys. I wanted to kind of show you, this is a vision board that I created with, amazing. I'm so glad that you can see my screen. This is my vision board I created for 2025. When it comes to Adobe Express, I am such a big Express fan. I always say this. I feel like I birthed Adobe Express because I've been with Adobe Express from the very, very beginning. And in all honesty, like Adobe Express to me is the space that you can truly create anything, no matter your skill level. So when it comes to even things for my personal life, I love to create vision boards and things like that. I have gone ahead and prepped our starter file. So you will see in the descriptions box of this video, you can go ahead and click into the link there, and you're going to see this is like a starter file that you have so that you can create your own manifesto or vision board. Of course, if you want to create something with just images, you can do that too. But I really wanted to create a manifesto that could live on my desktop screen. And for me, I thought like maybe kind of using those same really fun International Women's Month theme colors we put together earlier this month together in our first live stream, kind of bringing those in here and creating a space where I could add some maybe like stock photos from Adobe Express and really showcase what female empowerment means to me. So this is my empowerment manifesto. I see all of my friends jumping in, and it's so nice to have you all here. So if you were here from the beginning, thank you so much for sticking with me through our little technical difficulties. But what we're going to go ahead and do is I have broken this up into 3 categories: how empowerment looks, how empowerment feels, and how empowerment sounds. And what I'm going to try to do is actually find media or images, if you will, that kind of represent that. So I literally, you guys, have love my notebook. I have actually brainstormed out what exactly I'm looking for in terms of images. So for how empowerment looks, when I thought of like, what does empowerment look like on the surface? I'm curious, like drop in the chat, you guys, what you think. But for me, one of the things that came to mind when I think about how empowerment looks was things like girls supporting girls, or confidence, or putting yourself first, or maybe like a mom and daughter holding hands. So that's kind of what I want to look for. I'm going to type in first mother and daughter. Also, nobody is going to come for me with my typing, okay? Like, nobody is gonna, if the typing doesn't work out today, please do not come for me. So automatically you already know, like these images are like screaming Brittney because they're pink, but we're gonna try to find something. I think we're gonna actually use Duotone and maybe even bring these into like some fun, I know you guys know I love Duotone, but like some fun, almost like, I wanna say overlay. I don't know the correct term, but we're gonna first start off by removing the background. And yes, Izzy, we met in San Francisco and we are totally neighbors, 100%. Izzy is also amazing, you guys, so connect with her Ottawa Design Club. She has this incredible community for creatives and definitely connect with her. She's incredible. So I've gone ahead and removed the background, and what I'm kind of thinking is I wanted to like use Duotone, and I don't know what you would call this, an overlay, like a filter. I don't know, you guys, but I was thinking like, what if we kind of did orange and that like cream color that we love using to kind of create, I almost want to say like a filter to kind of keep it cohesive. So this is what I'm going to do first, is bring in that first photo, mother and daughter, to represent like generational empowerment and like moms who, you know, do the healing and then empower their daughters, which is so incredible. Let's also look for public speaking. And as I'm kind of going through here, I really want to know what empowerment means to you. What would be under your board, under how it looks? Let me know. I'm going to look for a woman speaking in front of an audience, and I feel like this is the one that really spoke to me. I think this gives like a really great example of a woman who is standing in her power and knows what she brings to the table, and because of that, she is presenting and speaking to everyone. So, I mean, I don't know if I really want to remove the background on this one, because I feel like if I do, we're going to lose the audience, and I don't really want to do that. So maybe we're going to go ahead and leave it, and we'll same thing, do our duotone with the shadows and kind of, let's see, maybe that's even a little dark. I wonder if we do something a little lighter. No, we're going to stick with that. I'm not going to play around with it too much for the essence of time today, and I really want to get through all three of these categories with you guys. But again, this is your manifesto. You can really do whatever you'd like to bring this to life. We could even, you know, play around with some of the other shades. Maybe we don't want everything to be orange and that cream color. Maybe we want to tap into some of the other kind of colors in that palette. Maybe we want to do this, and it kind of feels like more so part of the background. That would be kind of cool. Maybe something like this, and we'll bring this up and close this in and have a little fun with it. Get jiggy with it, if you will. Is anybody here a 90s baby? Let me know. Okay, I want to send this all the way to the back. Not all the way, but back enough that we see our, I keep bringing forward and bringing back. Okay. I need my shortcuts. There we go. Okay. And for my shortcut, I just used Command in the little bracket that does this, you guys. Hello, Nicole. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this in. And again, your manifesto, you can make it work however you like. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, as long as you're happy with it, like throw design principles. This is going to be hard for a lot of us, but throw design principles out the window and just have fun with it. Like, see what you can create is my challenge for you. Let's also type in protest. I mean, I feel like empowerment in general, like maybe female protests, so we got a bunch of strong women. I think that I love this image so much. This is so good. The stock library, y'all, really comes to slay in Adobe Express is all I'm going to say. This is so incredible, and I feel like this is another like really great image to signify like also how far we've come as women is really incredible. King, when I see your 60s baby, my mom is a 60 baby as well. 84, 90s is etched in my brain. I love it, Jeffrey. Okay, and let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to do orange. That kind of looks a little spooky. But I think doing something like this, and I know if we bring this to the front over here, this is going to it will all come together. Trust the process is what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to bring this over a bit and then bring this in a bit. I already love the way that that's setting. I know it's not exactly in that space, the border that I had put together, but I also feel like it doesn't need to be. I think just kind of playing around and keeping those columns could also be really cool. I feel like I still really want to have this in orange. I don't know why. Do you guys like this image of the public speaking better in orange or in pink? And if we do it in orange, I feel like what we need to do is change this font to maybe the cream so that it stands out, and maybe move it over. I think that would almost be better. But chat, let me know what you think. How are we feeling with the orange? And I also feel like maybe we'll even place this over the borders, which could kind of look really cool. Having fun with it, right? That's the whole thing here. Let's have fun with it. Okay, and then let's choose one more photo to kind of bring in here. And for this, I think what we're going to do is type in confidence, and let's actually see what media pulls. Oh, this is a really good one too. Oh, I love this. Isn't that photo just perfect, you guys? I feel like this is my reaction with every single thing I do in Adobe Express is I'm like, this is perfect. Oh my gosh, it knows me. Does anybody else feel that way when they're working in Adobe Express? Just everything is a yes. I think if we layer this on top there, that could look really cool. And keeping with our theme, maybe we'll do duotone for this one too and see what happens. Obsessed. Oh, look at that. That is giving empowerment and how it looks in a whole. Let's go ahead and move on to how it feels. And what I'm going to go ahead and do for this one is first find fire, because every time I think of empowerment, I always think of This Girl Is on Fire by Alicia Keys, and that is living rent free in my brain. So I feel like if we could find a really cool photo, maybe this could be really cool to kind of bring into the mix for how it feels. And I swear that when you are somebody who is truly feeling your most empowered self, there is something in you, you feel that internal fire. And I think for me, that's what I really wanted to signify with this. So let's go ahead and see what happens. It is kind of still a fire. I feel like it still looks like a fire, right? But let me try flopping oh, that is pretty cool too. I was thinking if I tried to flip-flop the shadows and highlights, that could be really cool. And it kind of gives that fiery look. This is it, orange. What do we prefer? The orange as the base? Or do we prefer, looking for my button to go forward. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is my button? I don't even know where that button is to get it back. So I'm just going to redo that. Or do we prefer the cream and then the orange as the highlights? Ooh, what do we think, chat? Let me know. And Darlene says, empowerment to me, stronger and confident, standing in your truth and for yourself. Yes, I love that so much. That's literally exactly how I think of it too. Let me know what you think, chat, if we like the orange. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to find another. I want to say photo to add in here. So I also had that I'd love to like include a woman signing a document. So woman signing paper. Let's see if anything comes up. I think of like a woman who like, you know, closes a deal on her first house, or, you know, like somebody who maybe like started a new business and is signing that like banking paper. Like that's pretty cool too. But like that's a great example of empowerment. Nicole says the orange. I'm going to go back and switch that for you guys. I kind of felt the orange too because I feel like it matches the how it looks really well. Okay, so let's go back to our media. And I still feel like I want to like look and see if there's a photo that will fit here even better. Let me see. I feel like, maybe we can just do the pen. I think if we just do this pen and we remove the background again, let's remove the background. And then we will also do duotone. Bring that as an orange with the white highlights. Okay, why does this look like she is, I don't know, like signing something super empowering with all the fire there? That kind of looks really cool, you guys. Tell me that doesn't look really cool. Somebody needs to like hype this up right now. Like this is so cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring this to white, and then we'll bring this to the front if it lets me. Hold on. Here we go. Perfect. So how it feels, we have a pen, we have our fire, which is great. And then let's add maybe one or two more photos. I also think like a woman standing on top of a mountain. Woman standing on a mountain. Oh my gosh, guys. We have literally 10 minutes left. We're right on track, but I'm also like so scared. I'm standing on a mountain. Okay. Ooh, these are, I love this. That is such a vibe, but like, again, not really like the mountain, right? Like we kind of need more of a mountain, I want to say, like in a visual mountain, a woman standing on top, like where you can actually see like the peaks like this. But I kind of picture her like hands out, you know what I mean? Kind of like more like this. Oh, and I love the flowers too. So let's do this one. I got rid of everything. Okay, so let's not do that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to just zoom in and maybe try the duotone. This might not be the image for this, but we're going to try it out and see what happens. So the suspense, y'all. Okay, and then highlights white. It did do a really good job still. Okay, I think if we bring this here and we bring maybe the pen in front. Oh, that's back. Okay. And then kind of like, let's see, shrink this a little bit into the corner. Then maybe bring the pen here. Kind of gives the same vibes, but a little different, which is great. Okay. I think that feels good. Or even maybe we bring this up here and kind of keep it away from everything. That way we keep our really big hand signing into the empowerment flames, I think. We're going to do that. Okay, and we'll move this here maybe. No, we're going to keep it in the center. I decided for us. Okay, and then I think maybe what we'll do is go into how it sounds. Just for the essence of time, we might come back over here, but I'm still not sold on this image. I want to like make sure we get through how it sounds, but I think we might come back over here and see if we can find an even better image there. So let's go ahead and look for some things of how it sounds. So again, I think like maybe like girls laughing to signify like a girl gang that's like laughing together would be really fun and cool. I love this one here with the 3 girls laughing together. I think empowerment is also having a safe space. So this could be really cool to kind of include that like girl gang, safe space, having that sisterhood bond. And again, everything we're doing here can all be taken into you know, what you're creating for your own manifesto or vision board. And I think like, you know, whether you're creating something to kind of remind you a feeling you're chasing like this, empowerment, or you're kind of looking for something that's a little bit more maybe like personalized, like my vision board that I showed you guys earlier. There's so many different things and ways you can create a vision board or a manifesto, and I think you just got to have fun with it. Okay, let's also look for a protest. Female. I'll put protest and female and see. Also love this. Ooh, this is like very empowerment driven, which I love. Let's bring this the full size here to kind of also create that like boxy square feel we're looking for. Okay, and then maybe bring this in on the sides, shorten this up. And if you see, as I'm kind of moving my cursor and like dragging it where I want it to go, see that like purple line that shows up there? That is a really good indicator of like if things are aligned and in the right spot and all kind of the same size for sure. It is giving girl gang vibes, Nicole. Okay, we're going to switch this again to orange with our cream. You guys can tell this entire series this month has been all the girl gang vibes, right? Okay, we're going to bring this down. We'll kind of layer these images, which I think is going to look really cool. We'll bring this all the way up. I love this one. This, I feel like, really is signifying empowerment, and I love that so much. Okay, let's also look for one more thing. I think it's an affirmation, but we kind of like have affirmations here, but I want to see if I can find an image specifically that is of an affirmation. So I'm going to type an affirmation. Okay, love, love, love. I feel like what I'm really looking for when I think of affirmations is like sticky notes. Follow your heart, like this. Exactly like this, actually. This is literally what I was looking for. This is what I meant when I said Express totally knows me, and I'm here for it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do duotone one more time. And here we go. We have our little affirmation note there. And I think if we kind of meet this right at the side there, this kind of will look like a sticky note or an affirmation being written, which is so cool. Okay, so now that we're here, we've got a few minutes left. Let's finesse this middle one. I really wanted something, something to feel a little, like more like seamless, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. Like I feel like right here, what I'm seeing is like disconnect between this photo where the other ones kind of feel all like they're like sitting together, if that makes sense. I want to also show you something cool. This here, you see the bottom of the image. I feel like there's a way maybe that we could, actually, never mind. Ignore me. I'm going to bring this to front. Hold on. No, we're not going to do that. Wait, yes, we are. Okay, we're going to bring this to front, and then we're also going to bring this to front. And then it kind of creates that intentional divide there, whereas before it kind of felt a little choppy, right? So we're going to go ahead and under how it feels. Let's take one last swirl and try to find a woman standing on a mountain. Woman standing on mountain. Perfect. Let's see. How are we all feeling with the vibes of this so far? Let me know as well. I think like this is giving me anxiety that how it sounds is a light background and how it feels is like not a light, like it's not patterned, like it's not dark, light, dark. It's like dark, dark, light. So I think what we're going to do, hopefully that's making sense because my OCD is kicking in. We're going to switch these around after. I think that's what we need to do here. But let's find a woman standing on a mountain one more time and see if we can find something a little bit more that works a little bit more. Let's see if we do background remove, will it work? No, it keeps getting rid of the mountain. Okay. I don't think if we remove that, I think we got to try to find maybe a different image. Instead of a woman standing on a mountain, let's look for a woman boxing. I think that will also maybe work a little better. Woman boxing. And also boxing, I think in general for women, a lot of the time signifies like empowerment, because as women, we are kind of taught that we're not stronger to like fight like a girl. So I think being able to kind of signify that in this manifesto with a girl who is boxing is just really, really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this in here. I also love how that kind of like pops out the corner a bit. Let's zoom this in so we get more of the fire. Let's see, like right here maybe. Perfect. And then we're going to do duotone. I want to say one last time. Highlights orange. This looks so good. This looks so good, you guys. Look how cool that looks. Kind of looks like she's like boxing right out of the page, which is really awesome. Okay, so now that we kind of have this, I'm going to first and foremost find my boxes, which is right here, and I'm going to lock this element. Let me see here. Hold on. Lock. Okay, and then we're going to take all of this and group this. Now, if I move perfect, we're going to take all of this and group this. Then we're going to swap these around so that it kind of gives more of a, oh, did I not group it for real? I wouldn't. I was literally just so excited I forgot to group it. Okay, group, ungroup, wait, now we're going to group again. Okay, we're going to group this, bring this over here. Okay, and then bring this one, oh, nope, not what I'm trying to do. Bring the whole group over. Hold on, there we go. Okay, and then now we have them all lined up, and this is our manifesto. How cool does this look, you guys? What do you think, chat? Let me know in the comments. Are we loving this manifesto? What would be on your manifesto? And I also want to remind you that we have a starter file for this, which is so much fun. And I definitely think like creating your own manifesto, bringing to life like your vision of what empowerment is such a great way to really tap into Women's Month and all that it has to offer. We've been celebrating here on Adobe Live and on Instagram as well. We have had so much fun with you all. There is so many incredible spotlights happening over on Instagram. For everybody who's kind of just tuning in, I do want to show you my other vision board that I created for 2025. And these are all individual images. And then one thing that I really love about Adobe Express is the resize option. So let's say this is your manifesto, you love it, you're done with it, you're ready to go. One of the coolest things that you can do is like tap the resize option. And I'm actually going to choose Instagram, no, not that one, Instagram story, because I know I'm 90% sure Instagram story is the direct size for your phone wallpaper. So I think if we do this, it should work. It goes ahead and for the most part, it tends to like resize it really well. Sometimes you just need to adjust things a little bit. I didn't like group things together. So this probably isn't the best example, but we could kind of always, resize to, I want to say desktop wallpaper phone wallpaper or Instagram. And you could always post this. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. Maybe I would copy and paste. We have 1 minute left, so I'm trying to kind of show you guys quickly. There's lots of fun things that you can kind of do to bring this together and bring this to life. But have fun with it when you're creating your manifesto. remember, this is your manifesto. So it just has to, mean something to you. Don't worry about making it for anybody else other than yourself. And hopefully that y'all had a little fun with me and learned something new today. I will see you all next Tuesday. Same place, same time for another Women's Month incredible live stream. Next week, we are doing a self-portrait, and I'm going to show you how I take an image of myself and bring it to the next level using Adobe Express. So make sure to join me then. Remember that you are beautiful, confident, capable, and worthy of whatever your heart desires. And here's to creating anything that makes your heart happy in Adobe Express. I will see you all in the next one.